So you're looking at my M&P 15 Sport from Smith & Wesson. This is going to be the 10,000 round update, and I have to tell you, this rifle has been stellar. I've had zero problems with this rifle except for some reloads, and that was 100% the ammo. Other than that, this thing is run flawlessly, and I have beat on it and ran it dirty as hell. I don't think I've cleaned it in 2,000 or 3,000 rounds. I have been running steel case through it, Tula and Wolf, so I couldn't be happier. I think the last video I did on this was 11 months ago, 11 or 12, it might have been a year. And I was at about 3,000 rounds, and I was pretty happy with it at that point. And I had done quite a bit of cosmetic changes to it. And as you could see here, this is not your typical M&P 15 Sport. And with the money you save, you can do quite a bit of upgrades to it. And I think the barrel, the bolt carrier group, and the trigger in it are good enough that you could go ahead and buy this rifle and slowly upgrade it as you go. I've changed quite a bit of the cosmetic stuff, as far as like hand guards and the light I run and the optic I run since my last video. So I'm just gonna run through what I switched on it. I'm gonna go from front to rear, in no particular order of importance or anything like that. However, the first thing we're going to start with is what I think is most important, which is some type of muzzle device. Any AR, you should get rid of that A2 style bird cage and go with like a flash comp or a flat out muzzle brake, whatever. It's going to change the characteristics and how your rifle recoils drastically. This one is from Griffin Armament, and it's the best $100 I've spent. It no longer recoils up and away, it recoils back into you, and it makes staying on target and it makes your follow-up shots so much faster and so much easier. It is louder, but you're gonna have trade-offs. Then onto the light I'm currently running. This is the PLR1 from Streamlight. It's a lightweight, pretty powerful light. This is the 300 lumen strobe edition. So running with a pressure pad, and it works out really well. I place my hand about here. As you can see, I go around the pressure pad, and then all I have to do is roll my thumb over to activate the light. You hit it twice and hold down, and it'll activate the strobe mode, which I think is pretty cool. Works out rather well. Moving back from there, the rail system, or the handguards I currently run, are the Troy Delta rails. Love them. Well worth the money. They're lightweight. They allow you to extend past the A2 style front sight post, and they are free floated, and I think they're the only ones on the market that allow you to keep your delta ring and they're still free floated, which helps with accuracy, and they're still solid. There's still a solid rail system. I can't say enough good stuff about them. Go ahead and get them. They do have a couple cool little features that you could do, like they sell these attachment points that go in the cooling ports, that you can attach your slings to, if you're running the quick detach style. Get my finger in here, doing this one-handed, it's kind of retarded. There you go. So you could see it's pretty low profile. I'm set up to run single and double point slings on this rifle, so that's why I have the mag pull attachment here, because I also run a convertible sling part of the time. But right now I'm running this Viking Tactics sling that's in the cryptic Highlander pattern, which I love, so that's why that's on there. Let's see, running out of time here. The optic I'm currently running is the Bushnell TRS 25. It's another budget optic. It's another $100 very well spent. It's a great budget micro red dot. I don't know if this actually fits into the micro category, but it's super lightweight, and it's no frills, no bells and whistles. Like, it's just a red dot, and it works well. And if you get the a 1-inch riser, then it's gonna have a 1/3 co-witness. So I'm more than happy. Let's see if I can get the red dot in there. There you go. It's a nice bright dot, and it works out well. Other than that, nothing's really changed on the rifle. I'm still running PMags. I'm still running the Magpul hardware. I painted it. The paint job's done myself. I used a combination of the Krylon camouflage and the Rust-Oleum camouflage, and both work great. It's really not hard to paint your rifle yourself, and it holds up rather well. The places that don't hold up, that are the higher raised portions, they end up looking black, and you don't really notice them. So if you're thinking about painting them, but you're worried that if they're gonna scratch or whatever, don't worry, because the places that do aren't gonna show up all that much anyways. So that's my update video. The rifle's holding up great. I love it. I would buy it again. I would do it all over again. I love how it's set up. It's running flawlessly, and and just smooth as hell. So if you have any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I'm out.